Traveling vocabulary. Level up on travel-related words. B1, pre-intermediate, or B2, intermediate, English level. A reading and listening practice. Today you will learn how to use appropriate and domain-specific words and phrases about traveling. Understand new words for communicating in real-world situations. Have you ever traveled to a new place? It could be a trip to a city or country you have never been to. How did you prepare for it? Which words go together? Imagine a long-distance trip. For this kind of travel, you will likely encounter the following words: boarding, departure, destination, itinerary, luggage, packing, toiletries, security, terminal. Did you guess correctly? Here are some ways we can group the words according to stages of travel. What other words can you add? Pre-travel requirements, departure, destination, itinerary, travel items, luggage, packing, toiletries, access to transportation, security, terminal, boarding. Vocabulary journey. Let's explore more about the words we just read and connect them to some steps in preparing for air travel. Air travel primarily involves the use of aircraft as the mode of transportation. Booking a flight. It involves buying a ticket to ensure your seat on an airplane on the day you leave for travel. Itinerary. It is the planned route and schedule of your trip. Destination. It refers to the place where you are going. Boarding pass. A document that allows a passenger to get on an aircraft. It is given after one's ticket has been collected. Departure and arrival. It is the act of leaving and getting to a location. How will you use these words in a sentence? Booking a flight. Before our trip, we planned our itinerary, which consisted of routes and activities we would do in the city. Our dream destination was a tropical island. The airline checked my boarding pass right before I entered the plane. The departure time is 9 a.m. and the arrival time will be noon. Packing up. If you're traveling for several days, it is better to put your belongings in a traveling bag or suitcase. Luggage. It refers to bags, suitcases, and other containers where you put your belongings for travel. Packing list. It is a list of things you need to bring on your trip. Essentials. These are things that are absolutely necessary to include in your packing list, such as toiletries and clothes. Toiletries. These are personal care and grooming items, such as a toothbrush and shampoo. How will you use these words in a sentence? Packing up. We struggled to carry all our luggage to the hotel after a tiring flight. Before our vacation, we made a packing list to ensure that we bring everything we need. In my backpack, I always carry travel essentials such as a first aid kit and a reusable water bottle. The departure time is 9 a.m. and the arrival time will be noon. Navigating an airport. It involves moving through different areas from the time you enter the airport until you board your plane. Let's shake things up a bit. How will you define the underlined words? We struggled to carry all our luggage to the hotel after a tiring flight. Before our vacation, we made a packing list to ensure that we bring everything we need. In my backpack, I always carry travel essentials such as a first aid kit and a reusable water bottle. Pack your toiletries in a separate bag to avoid getting your clothes wet in case your shampoo bottle leaks. Navigating an airport. Gate. It is a specific area where passengers board the aircraft. Security check. It is the process of screening passengers and their luggage. Terminal. It is the building where travelers wait for their flights. Boarding. It refers to the action of getting into a mode of transportation. Did you guess definitions based on how the words were used in a sentence? Activity. What happens in an airport? Create a dialogue of what can likely happen on a day at the airport. Read the instructions on the next slide. Instructions. 1. Create 2 types of characters, travelers and airport staff. 2. Choose one scenario and write a conversation for one of the 4 scenarios below. You can also act it out. Booking a flight. At home preparing for a trip. Going through security checks. Boarding a flight. 3. Use the vocabulary words you learned in this lesson. Memories to treasure. Use travel vocabulary to fondly remember your trips. Here are some ideas. Travel journal or blog. Write a travel journal. You can use some of the words you learned today. Travel photo diary. Get your travel photos printed and write a short caption under each. You can use some of the travel vocabulary learned today. Travel scrapbook. A travel scrapbook helps you preserve mementos from your trips, such as ticket stubs, postcards, photographs, and brochures. Summary. Packing a suitcase. You have learned words to help you plan and arrange your belongings efficiently for an enjoyable travel experience. Booking a flight. You have learned words to help you feel more confident in understanding details related to air travel, such as arranging flights. Navigating an airport. You have learned words that can help you feel at ease when traveling through an airport and interacting with airport staff. Happy learning. Great job. Wow. Thank you for watching.